Hey Picasso, how you doing? Hey Gachi, Lava Girl, how you doing? Hey Mustafa, how you guys doing? Nikki is saying hi. Hi there, hi there. Mustafa is saying hola, hola. How you doing, Mustafa? How you doing, guys? What's up? What's up? What's happening? Hi from Indonesia. Rabia, how is Indonesia? I'm doing great. How are you? How about you? How are you? Lavaga, I'm good. Fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Gacha, where are you from? Picasso, good. How about you? I'm also good, Picasso. I'm also good. Mustafa is saying from Mustafa is from Spain. How's Spain? How's Spain? Buenos dias. Buenos dias. How's Spain? How's Indonesia? Rabia is saying gracias. Rabia is from Indonesia. Rabia, how's Indonesia? You can call me Dina. That's my name. Oh, alright. So, Rina. Rina, where are you from? Rina, where are you from? Mustafa is from Spain. How's Spain, Mustafa? How's Spain? How you guys doing in Spain? Mustafa, how do you? Lina's from Germany. How's Germany? How's Germany? From Stuttgart, Munich. Where is that other city? Space Schalke. Is Schalke a city in? Is Schalke a city in Germany? Rabia, I'm not Muslim. I'm not Muslim. I'm Christian, Rabia. Rabia, are you Muslim? My city is. They will say. Really, I can't pronounce that. I fail to pronounce that. They will say. Is it Gelsenkirchen? Kind of. Gelsenkirchen, like. I'm so terrible at reading German words or German cities. So, almost. So I tried, right? I tried. Mustafa saying dad Spain, mom Iraq. Oh, so your dad is Spanish, and your mom is from Iraq. That's good. That's good. Have you guys heard of Uganda? Have you guys heard of Uganda? Yes, you were close. Is it Gelsank? I'll find that on Google. I'll find a proper, pronunciation of that. That's good, Mustafa. Okay. So it's Gelsankirchen. Gelsankirchen. So, Rina, is it Gelsankirchen? Did I get that right? Rina, is it Gelsankirchen? Gelsenkirchen. You're the best people. Oh, so Mustafa, have you heard of Uganda? Have you heard of Uganda by any chance? Wait. Gelsenkirchen. Gelsenkirchen. Is that right? Madrid or Barcelona? I'll go with Barcelona. Mustafa, what do you go with? Madrid, Real, or Barcelona? I think I'll go with Barcelona. I go with Barcelona. Barcelona. Yeah. Monica is saying Hala Madrid. Forza Barca. Forza Barca. Hala Madrid. Hey Monica. How you doing, Monica? How are you doing, Monica? You are saying there is some. Oh. So is it go sign Kashine? The I needs to be pronounced like the long letter I, like wherever there is I in that word, I pronounce that as I. So is it go sign Kashine? Got one of the best music. Mustafa, who got the best music? Got one of the best music. Mustafa. Yeah, almost. Your accent is still a tiny bit wrong, but you are close. Oh, so the Sankashine. The Sankashine. The Sankashine. I'll get that. I'll definitely get that, Lynn. Monica is from Hungary. Monica, how's Hungary? I only know one city in Hungary, that's Budapest. Are you from Budapest? Monica, are you from Budapest? Rafa, hey Rafa, how you doing? No. Mustafa, I'm not from Indonesia. I'm not from Indonesia, I'm from Uganda. I'm from Africa, Uganda. I'm from Africa, Uganda. For me, it's easy because I'm German. My main language is German, but I also speak English. Tiny bit Spanish. Oh, so Lynn, you are multilingual. You are a linguistic because I don't speak English and our local language, my mother tongue. That's Luganda. I don't know if I think you've never heard of that. So yeah, I'm here to learn. I want to learn German. I want to learn German and French. I want to learn German, French, Spanish, and maybe Chinese. Do you like Sobosoloy? Yeah, that Liverpool player, right? I've seen him play, so he's a good player. He's a gem in football. He plays really well for Liverpool. So I know him. Sobosoloy. Monica, I know that person. I know that footballer. Is he from Hungary? Monica, is he from Hungary? Thank you. You're welcome, Monique. You're welcome, Monica. You're welcome. You want to learn German? You say it. I have a good phone app from the post office. What's that, Lynn? Is it Duolingo? Because I've been using that to learn a few words in, Swahili. Which app is that? Maybe I can try that. I've been using Duolingo, but Duolingo is kind of boring. Alright, Monique, thank you for liking this live. I hope you subscribe. Lynn is saying it is Duolingo. How did you know that? I've been using that to learn a few words. I've been learning Swahili. I don't know if you know Swahili, but I've been using that to learn Swahili. And I use that to polish my English. I use Duolingo to polish. I kind of lost the language. It's been a while since I last, spoke in English. I've been so fond of using my mother tongue. and I've kind of lost the language. My vocabulary like shrinking. So I had to polish that language, and I've been using Duolingo. It's a great app. It's a great app. I hope they incorporate like talking to other people, learning the same language. Do you have? Do I have? Yeah, I have a brother. Actually, I'm the last born. I'm the last born of five, of five. So two more brothers. Actually, three brothers and one sister. So yeah, I have a brother. That will be that you know that will be a good thing, Lane. That will be really fine. And how are you gonna do that, Lane? How can we do that so that we can make that possible? I really want to learn new languages. So yeah, learning German will be a good thing. I really hope to do that. How can we do that? How can we link up for those lessons? Because I really need them. And that will be a pressure learning German. Then how can we do that? The Armenian. I'm neither of the two. I'm neither Armenian nor Greek. I'm African. I'm Ugandan. I'm from a continent called Africa in a country called Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. So yeah, Anna. How are you, Anna, by the way? Monique, you're the only child in your family. How old are you, Monique? How old are you? Monique, how old are you? I can't understand. Like, I think let me plug in these microphones. Lena was saying like how can we do that? Like how can we link up for you to teach me German? Because I really need to learn that language. I hope you've heard me. 3 times. So Lena was saying like how can we like link up and you teach me that language and you teach me German? Like how can we do that? Because I really love to learn German. I really love to learn new languages. So yeah, German being one of those languages. German, French, Spanish, and maybe Chinese. So Monique, you're 12. Oh, all right. I think they will get you a brother or sister. Your parents will get a brother or sister. And in which grade are you, Monique? Monique, in which grade are you? Al Karim Tia. Hey, Al Karim. How you doing? Are you doing, Karim? I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Monique, Monique. But do you guys hear me? I'm using this, but I don't know if my sound is audible enough. Do you guys hear me properly? David, how you doing, David? How you doing? How you doing? So Monique, you're 12 years old. Oh, so yeah, I read that, and Monique, do you have any friends? Like, are you a social person? Monica, do you have any friends? David, how are you? But you guys hear me properly? Guys, am I audible enough? Well, you could tell me the words over a YouTube video or short you want to learn, and I could tell you the words in German. Well, you could tell me the words in short you want to learn about YouTube in German, and you could try. That's fine. That's fine. But like, you mean to say that I have, like, how will I tell? Like, how will I show you the video? Like, I want to, learn. How will I share with you that video? Like, I didn't get that right. Like how can I share with you the video or the short? So that's the thing. Lina, like, are you on Insta? Are you on Insta? How about we link up on Insta? Insta or any social media you're comfortable with. Like, how do you say? Do, you- do I like Hungary? Like, I've seen videos of Hungary on YouTube, and from the videos I can tell Hungary is a beautiful place worth visiting. So yeah, I think I like Hungary, but I've never been there. I've never been there in person. So I think that's why I'll, I'm not quite in a position to say like I like or dislike Hungary because I've never been there. But based on the videos that I see on YouTube, I really like Hungary based on the videos, because I've seen videos of Hungary. It's such a beautiful country, if I might say. So yeah, I think I like Hungary. Mpile Mlengeni. Hi Mpile, how you doing? How you doing? I don't have Insta. I only have YouTube. Oh, all right, Lynn. Then, like, how can you do that? How can you do that? How can you do that? I don't know if I don't know how I can share. Okay, how do they say hello? I think maybe you teach me how to greet in German. How do they say hello? How to say like how good morning, like greeting people. How do they greet people in German? Maybe I can start with that. Monique, that's super. Yeah, yeah. Hungary is a good country based on the videos I've seen. I've never been to Hungary, so I'm here to visit Hungary. I really love to travel the world, and I know that time will come when I'm able to do that. When I'm able to do that, all that. I've never been in Uganda. Oh, but Uganda is a beautiful place. Do you know why they call it the Pearl of Africa? Someone nicknamed Uganda the Pearl of Africa because for a reason. It's a beautiful country. You definitely have to visit Uganda at least once in a lifetime. You'll never regret your trip in Uganda. You'll never regret your trip in Uganda. Hey, Golden Goal for how you doing? How you doing, bro? In German, you say hello. You say hello. Oh, Morgen. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Oh hi. Oh hi, like in English, but the I will be more pronounced like hi. That's the German word for short. So is it Guten Morgen? Is it Guten Morgen? In the hi, how to pronounce hi? Like hi. Did I go? Did I pronounce those right? Thank you, Golden. Thank you, Golden Girl. Thank you, Golden Girl. Golden Girl, hi. Where you from? Where you from? Monique, but we want you. We want you very next time. We want you. Monique, what do you mean? Like, have you been to Uganda, Monique? Monique, have you been to Uganda? You pronounce hello, coach. Oh, yes. Oh, so I'm a quick learner, right? That's fine. That's good. So it's hello, guten Morgen, then hi. So hi is a German word for shark. That's that has been a good start, if I might say. If I got those right, then you're a good teacher. You must be a good teacher, I guess. Chelsea, 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 how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Chelsea? Are you fine? Are you fine? Are you home yet? Or you're in bed sleeping? Chelsea, how you doing? How you doing? How are you today? Uganda is a nice country. Yeah, Uganda is a beautiful country, especially if you are into tourism. The people are so warm and welcoming. So, Monica, if you've been to Uganda, then you can tell. You can tell these people I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating Uganda. You got all them right, and I'm not it. I'm just a 10 or 11 years old because I'm getting this. I'm just a 10. Oh, Lina, okay, I got that. Thank you for letting me know that. And should I say happy birthday in advance? Happy birthday in advance. When is your birthday though? When are you turning 11? I need to bed so no, no, Chelsea. I didn't receive any emails. I did not receive any emails. I didn't receive. Maybe you forgot. Just I haven't received any emails. You want to go to bed? I thought you're already in bed. Oh, I thought you're already in bed. You got all of them right. I'm not a teacher. I'm just a 10 or 11 years old, so I'm getting very missing. Oh, you're turning 11 on 6th of October. All right, so I think I should say happy birthday in advance. Whatever your heart desires, may you receive. Whatever your heart desires, may you receive. May all your dreams come true, Lynn. May all your dreams come true. Your wishes may all come true. I hope you enjoy your day. Monica, PSG Real. Monica, what do you mean? PSG or Real Madrid? Is that what you meant? PSG or Real Madrid? Is that what you meant? Monica, what do you mean? Mr. Lionman, how you doing? How you doing? You're finally here. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? I hope you're fine today. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine, Lionman. How you doing? Monica, I think PSG will win that. I think PSG will win that. But Real Madrid, has a way to always surprise us. So it's gonna be a tough game, but I think PSG will come out victorious. That's what I think. But that's my opinion. You know, PSG right now is the best team in the world right now. So yeah, I think they will win. OMD, you're so kind. I never met someone as kind as you, except for my mom. You are the second chemistry man. Well, Lynn, that's good to hear from you. That's good, but you know what? This don't spread kindness. Like, what is life without being kind? Like, but thank you for that. Thank you thank you for that. That's so touching to hear it from you. So yeah, I appreciate that, and I'm glad you think I'm kind. That's a good thing, Lynn. Anyway, tell your mom I said hi. Send regards to your mom. She must be a kind person, just like you said. She must. She's. She must be a kind person. Just waiting for Uber to give me orders. Oh, where I am today? I'm the same place, the pool arena. I like to come here, because it's not always crowded in the during the hours. Yeah, so I come this side to have some, to hang out with you guys without anyone disturbing me. So that's why I come this side. Body piercing saved my life. Good day, Mr. Kat. How are you? Body piercing, I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you doing? How are you doing? What's your name? Body piercing saved my life. I'm fine. What's your name? And where you watching? Where you watching from? Okay, Monique. What is the time in Uganda? The time in Uganda. Let me check real quick. The time in Uganda is 2 minutes past 3 p.m. The time in Uganda is 3 minutes past three. Hey, line man. The time is 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I mean, 3 minutes past three. So it's 3 p.m. What time is it there in Hungary, Monica? What time is it there? Bro, what's your first name? My first name is Benjamin. Lion man, my first name is Benjamin. Benjamin. I'm gonna keep swiping now. I'm gonna keep swiping now. Let's just sure. Sure. Alright, Lynn. Alright, Lynn. I hope you subscribed. I hope that will be a good thing. So you're gonna. Alright. So buy is sure. Share. Shares. Share. Is it shall or shares? Like, is it shall? Yeah, that's right, Benjamin Carter. That's right, Benjamin Carter. And of course, there is another, tradition name they call me, right? I also have, my tribe name. Hey, Lubna, how you doing? Jahan, how you doing? Was it sad when Captain Phillips got rescued? I don't think it was sad, TF German, but I don't know Phillips actually. Who is him? TFN in TF in German. Who is Captain Phillips? Good morning, my friend. Hope you are having a wonderful day. I'm doing good here in Michigan. Mr. Derek, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm having a wonderful day, I guess. The sun is back out. So yeah, it's a good day, Mr. Derek. I hope Michigan is good too. Landman says, "Shall." Hello from Bangladesh. Hi Jahan. How you doing? How you doing? How's Bangladesh? You can say bye to read Germans. Eh? You can say bye bye to read Germans. Say that often too. All right, Lynn. Bye bye. Have a good time. Have a good time. Have the best. Have the best of your days. I hope you have the best day. See you then, Lynn. Peter Touch. We say Kanka Java. Hello, good day. Peter, what language is that? Is it Kanka Java? Hello, good day. What's your tribal name? My tribal name is, it's actually the same pronunciation as Kata, but you put the N first. In Kata. In Kata. In Kata. Actually, that's where I got this name Kata. People didn't, I had a friend who couldn't pronounce in Kata, so he used to call me Kata, and that's where I got that name, and it became formal. So I'm Benjamin Kata in Kata. You know, kind of like that. Can you say I am the captain now? TF in German, you're the captain. You're the captain now. I agree. But you should subscribe. You should subscribe. Captains have to subscribe. My tribal name is Chef Bong Bong. Chef in German, you for real? Are you like landman? You repress C with a K. You repress C with a K and remove the E. It's Nkata. Inkata. You repress the C with a K, then remove the E. So it's Nkata. Inkata. So I had a friend from South Sudan. We used to go to school together in high school, and he couldn't pronounce that, so he used to call me Kata, 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 Kata. That's where I got that name, Kata. And the guy used to call me Benjamin Kata, Benjamin Kata. And by then I used to love, Real Wayne, and Real Wayne is also Kata. So yeah, that's why I ended up with that name Kata. Till now, I use it till now. What did that mouth do? Cause what do you mean? What that mouth do? Cause what do you mean? I didn't get what you mean, cause you sort of remind me of Denzel Washington. How is it that I remind you of Denzel Washington? Chief in German, how do I remind you of Denzel Washington? Like how? Do you guys look alike? Like by any chance? Lineman in Qatar is that? Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it in Qatar. But of course, there are that apostrophe is not there. Like there's no such thing as an apostrophe in this, like a local language. We don't use such names. So it's one word or one name. Nkata. But that's the spelling. That's the spelling. That's the spelling. You got it right, Mr. Lionman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fine. Nkata without the comma. You got that right, Mr. Lionman. Joseph, what's up? How you doing? How is Joseph? How is Joseph? Bro, nah, I'm just kidding, brother. All right, guys. That's okay. That's okay. What's love? What's life without fun? So that's okay, cuz. That's okay. TF in German, you look a lot like James Washington. TF in German, stop. TF in Japan, stop the cap. I don't really think so. I don't really think so. But I appreciate that. If I look like him, then that's okay. Good, my brother. Joseph, you're good. Where are you, Joseph? Where are you watching from, Joseph? TF in Japan, is that Joseph Kone? I think this is Joseph Kone. I think I am. You know. TF in Japan. How do you know Joseph Kony? I thought you live in Japan. Chief, how do you know Joseph Kony? Kazi Senor. Joseph is from Australia. Hey Joseph, actually I've had a few viewers from Australia, about four of them. But unfortunately today they're not, in attendance. But how's Australia, Joseph? How's Australia? Bro, there used to be a CD-ROM on computer called Enkata. It was a encyclopedia. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, people used to make fun of me. In those computer lesson, computer lesson stuff. People used to call me encyclopedia for that thing Enkata. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. People used to make fun of me for that. My name and that encyclopedia. So yeah. The two words. Then it's Ozzy, Onik. It's getting late here. 10 p.m. That's probably why. Oh, all right. Just I understand that. Understand that. Joseph, I'm from Uganda. I'm from Uganda, Africa. Have you heard of Uganda by any chance, Joseph? That was when we had Citizen. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. But CD-ROM computers are still present in Uganda. In schools, actually, those primary schools, they still use such computers. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Australia is a good country. I've only been in Indonesia and New Zealand, though. Oh, so Indonesia, have you been to Bali? Bali or Jakarta? Have you been to Bali or Jakarta in Indonesia? Actually, I've never traveled. I've never traveled outside of my country, Uganda. So yeah, I'm here to travel. Lineman, all good. But yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, like Mr. Lineman. Can you sing any song with the clicking? Chief in Japan, can I sing any song with the clicking? Like I don't speak that clicking language. That clicking language. That clicking language is in the south of Africa. Those southern region, the Botswana people. That's where the Khoisans and the Khoikhoi are. Those are people that speak the clicking language. We don't speak that in Central Africa. We don't speak that. Central or East Africa. Yeah, I've heard of it. Central Africa. Yeah, yeah. It's in East Africa actually. East Africa. But Central and East Africa, they are more or less the same. But you should come to Uganda. If you ever if you ever want to come to Africa, you should visit Uganda first. Uganda has everything, wildlife, tourism. If you are so into tourism, you will definitely love Uganda. It's a part of Africa for a reason. I don't mean to brag about it, but it's a beautiful country, nature gifted. Bari, yeah, yeah. I've seen Bari. I've never been to Bali actually, but I've seen digital nomads like that place. That's how I came to know that. In Jakarta, chef in Japan spit some hot fire. Chef, I can't do that. I can't do that on live. Maybe you need to visit. You need to visit Uganda. Then I will do that. I'll do that in person. I'll spit the fire if you like it. But of course, I'm kidding. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't spit some fire. No, 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 Joseph. I've never been to any place. Like I've never been outside of Uganda. I've been in Uganda all my life. I'm here to travel outside Uganda. I'm here to travel. I'm not so well traveled. I've been kind of locked up in this country. But that's the plan before I turn 30 actually. So I still have a few years to turn 30. I'm turning 26 next Monday. So 4 years to go. I would have left you guys, visited a few countries in the world, not Africa only, but all other continents, Europe, Asia, you know, America, all those countries, all those continents. Tell us some fun facts about Uganda. Fun facts. What do you mean, like fun? Like, okay, actually, I know one fun fact about Uganda. There's this. We have tree climbing. Have you ever seen a tree climbing lion? Lions that climb trees. We have those ones in Uganda. What else? What else? Like, I'm not sure where. I don't have facts that are fun about Uganda actually. Like, I'm not really like I don't know any facts fun about Uganda. Are there lions in Uganda? Yeah, yeah. We have the African lion. I don't know if you heard of that, but the African lion, so huge, so huge. We have lions, we have rhinos, we have leopards, we have cheetahs. Like we usually have almost everything in Uganda, but we don't have the tigers, we don't have the bears, we don't have those in Uganda. We have every tropical animal in Uganda. We have half of the world is chimpanzees in Uganda. We have gorillas, mountain gorillas, we have the silverbacks. Like we literally have everything. The zebras, the giraffes, everything. The African, the Afri, the Africans, which are different shape from where I different distribution. Then have you met like a Somali? Somalis and Ethiopians are kind of the same, more or less the same. Somalis, people from Somalia, and those from Ethiopia and Djibouti, they are more or less the same. Okay, all the countries in the Horn of Africa, they kind of look the same. They speak more or less the same. So I think you differentiate Africa from the region people come from. People in the central look the same, more or less the same. Like those in the south, like those in the north, those in the west. Like Joseph, Uganda's history. Actually, Uganda's history is so huge. But we gain another our independence from the British in 1962, and we celebrate that on 9th of October. A population of about 55 million people, and Kampala is our capital city. Our population is kind of 80% youth, so you see so many young people in Uganda. Yeah? And it's the part of Africa, home to half of the world is mountain gorillas, apes, and all that. About 7 plus, about 20 plus, sanctuaries and natural reserves for the animals, for the wildlife. That there's a lot. Was it affected by World War II or any recent wars? It has a great Britain influence. No, we never took part in World War II. I actually never read about anything that Uganda participated in any world wars, because we actually studied those in Uganda. We studied all the world wars in history, but I've never read anywhere. I've never been taught anything about Uganda being a participant in any world wars. So yeah, I think we never participated in that. Yeah, yeah, Mustafa is back. The men look like Ken Kenenisa Bekele. That mustache. Oh, okay, that man. But I don't know Kenenisa Bekele. I don't know that person. But for the mustache, you're spot on. Do you smoke mad weed? Now, tip in Japan. Tip in Japan. TF in Japan. What's mad weed? Is there a weed that's mad? Like I've never heard of anything like that. Like mad weed. I've never heard of anything like that. What's mad weed? But if it's weed that you meant, Weed is readily available in Uganda. But of course, if you get arrested, straight to jail. No excuses. Once they find you with weed, to jail. Then you serve jail time. And sometimes their women look more pale. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We actually have a quite big number of Ethiopians and Somalis in Uganda. It means marijuana. So you mean the bush marijuana, right? The bushweed. That's Yeah. There is bushweed in Uganda. There is it. There is bushweed, but it's illegal. It's illegal, to have it. But it's present in Uganda. So, to we kill. I'm from Uganda. I'm from Uganda. Informant Waika. I'm from Uganda. I'm from Uganda. Which is powerful. Yeah, yeah. I got that. Lots of wood. Yeah, yeah. There's wood, but I've seen those. I've actually known there's weed when people get arrested with weed. That's when I knew there is weed. So TF in Japan, you want to come Uganda because of the weed? That's weird. Just keep thinking. You know. I don't vape. Joseph, just keep thinking the microphone is a vape. Actually, I don't do that, but it's a microphone. I'm close to the street and it's so busy and noisy. That's why I use this. But I hate this. Is there any medical weed? Yeah, there is medical weed. You can actually grow weed in Uganda if you get a permit from the government, and that has to be medical weed. That's the only type of weed that you can request a permit from the government. Then they allow you to plant weed. But of course, you can't do that in the cities. You need to be in the suburbs or in the villages to grow weed. So there is medical weed in Uganda. I've heard of stories that doctor give weed to cancer people, but I don't know how true is that. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard of rumors that doctors, give cancer patients weed. Like, I don't know how true that is. So yeah, I can't tell whether doctors in Uganda do that. I got 100 pot plants outside here in Michigan. Oh, Derek. Actually, chef in Japan, Derek has that 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 plant. The way that you want, Derek has it. Over 200 pot plants, and weed is legal in Michigan, so you'll be safe. The most people use cars or motorbikes in Uganda. I think that's a hard one. Joseph, that's a hard one. But border borders. We call motorcycles border borders in Uganda. So there are many. That's the most convenient means of transport in Uganda, especially in the cities, because of the jam, the traffic jam, and all that. People people prefer using the border borders as their means of transport. But cars are also many because that's where the traffic comes in. People opt for border borders or motorcycles because of the traffic jam, and traffic jam is brought by cars being many on the roads. So yeah, that's a hard one to say. People prefer, like, which transport they use the most. But I think it's a 50-50. I grew 1,800 of them in California, almost 30 food tour plants. Oh, 30 food, that's tall in 1,800. That day, do you sell that? Do you sell them after after they get to a certain age? Do you sell them? Do you sell them off? Do you have a boyfriend? Chef in Japan. I don't have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend. Chef in Japan. I have a girlfriend, not a boyfriend, but a girlfriend. Derek, like you know, I just let them be. I think they will get tired and leave because I don't react to their disrespectful comments. So yeah, they'll get tired and leave. I know that. You remember, was he productive and Mr. Pusso? They all no longer available. They don't, they no longer attend the live. They'll get tired. So let's just ignore them, Mr. Derek. Let's just ignore those people. I don't know how people like find it easy to disrespect others. Like so much negative energy in this world. I can't let myself get in like into that, get mixed up. What's going on over here then? How you doing, Panda? How you doing? How is Panda? How you doing? Do you want to have children eventually? Definitely, definitely. What's an African man without children? Like, what's an African man? We like to keep our like lineage going and going. So yeah, I would definitely have to have children. Would definitely love to have them. But of course, once I'm ready, I'm not rushing things. But that's the thing. I need to have them. I need to keep the lineage, going. Panda saying is she's good. Nice to meet you, Mr. Carter. Thank you, Mr. Panda. Panda, where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from Uganda, Panda. Where are you from? You are an amazing man, so respect you. Thank you for that, Mr. Derek. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I try to be. I try to be. I used to be so bitter about life. Like I used to like I always wanted to be in control of things. But later I realized there's no power in being in control. Being like wanting to control other people. There's no power in that. But controlling yourself, mastering yourself, and being like calm, like non-reactive to what others say or do. That's where power lies. And when I realized that, I let everyone be. Whether them being negative, so long as they don't affect me, and I don't let them to affect me actually. So that's how I kinda mastered this. But sometimes I mess up, but of course I get back. We are as people we ain't perfect. Sometimes I mess up. I mess up with things. But then I realize and make up with everyone that I mess up with. So yeah. Panda's from Australia. How's Australia, Panda? In which city are you from? Which city of Australia are you from? Lots of people in Australia. What happened? Lots of people in Australia. What happened? Actually, Joseph, in Uganda, if you're a lady and you are like 25 years and above without a kid, like people look at you in a weird way, especially your parents. Your parents will put you on pressure that they need grand kids, they need grand babies, and it's hard to find someone past 25 years if she's like women past 25 and they don't have a kid or two. That's so hard. That's so hard. And for men, like boys get children at a young age, like 18, 19. So in Africa, having children, like, it's kind of part of life. It's kind of part of life and how to get respect in the society. Having a child actually earns you respect in the society. So that's why, Africans tend to have kids at an early age, 20, 21, 22, 23, when they are still, with a lot of vigor and energy. Yo, Panda is from West Sydney. Wish I lived. Panda, I wish you lived at the Gold Coast, right? You know, the grass is always green on the other side. You know that saying. I am in Uganda, Panda. Me, I'm in Uganda, and Joseph is on the Gold Coast. 20s is when people are supposed to have kids. Yeah, that's so Panda, and that's so common in Africa. Africa, people have kids as early as 18 years, as early as 19, as early as 20, 21, 22. Once you clock 30 and you're a lady, not married, without kids, you kind of lose like respect and the honor in society. Same applies to men. If you ain't married, if you ain't like at least cohabiting with someone, if you don't have a kid by 30, then you're looked at as a boy. They say you're still a boy. You're only man in Africa once you have a child that you look after. Then they'll call you a man or a woman. But if you don't have that, then you are nothing but just a kid to your parents. Not worried about the war in Sudan. That's close to Uganda, right? Yeah, the war in Sudan. I'm not worried about anything. Like, especially those wars in Sudan. I don't mean to brag about like Uganda being secure, but I've never experienced anything like people attacking Uganda. That's so rare for anyone, for any country to attack Uganda. That's so rare. That's so rare. You guys, you've heard of Connie or like terrorists in Uganda, but that's not true. I've never seen anyone. It's, unless you're on the borders, especially the border of Congo. That's where I hear sagas about terrorism and all that was. But for South Sudan, no, no. We actually have soldiers up there. Uganda sends soldiers up there. So I don't think they can allow those, people to attack Uganda. I don't think so. I don't think so. But Panda, you know how life is. Whether you worry or not, if anything has to happen, it will happen. So I can't waste my days, like my joy, my moment. I can't allow myself to get kicked out of the moment just because there is a war in my neighboring country. Of course, I feel bad. Of course, I feel bad about that. But some things you can't control. Some things are out of our control. And me as a person, I have nothing. Like, I can't change anything if there is a war in South Sudan. But the president. Or if I was the, but if I was the president of Uganda, maybe I can do something about that. But I'm just a normal person. There's nothing I can do to make things better in South Sudan. The only thing I can do is have them in my prayers. Maybe to pray for them and support them on internet. But there's less I can do about that. Some things will always be out of our control. That one being one of them. One day yeah, that's the thing, Mr. Pana. That's the thing. A day will come when we are no more. So whether you worry about it or not, once the day comes, you can't do anything about that. So actually, that's why I try not to worry about things. I try not to rush. I try not to worry about things. I try as much to enjoy the moment because that's all there is. This moment right now, that's all there is. Because once you're gone, you're gone. No one will remember you. You know, but life goes on. Life goes on anyway. But sometimes, I wish the world would be more peaceful without the wars, without the tragedy. Like, I can only imagine how life would be if the like if all people lived in harmony, perfect harmony. No one is no one is attacking the other. Like everyone is at peace with one another. But the world, like nature like coexists. Nature is like existing in duality. We wouldn't know peace if there was no war, if there was no tragedy. We wouldn't know peace. We couldn't know peace. You can't tell how peaceful you are unless you've been through tragedy or you've been through, chaos. You can't tell how peaceful you are unless you've been through that. You can't tell how strong you are unless you've been tried and tested. So I think everything has to happen. Everything has to happen. And there's less to nothing we can do about that. But of course, that doesn't come from a mean perspective. I don't like mean to be mean. You know. Do you have McDonald's? No, no, no. Chef in Japan, we don't have McDonald's in Uganda. We don't have that yet. But we have KFC and CJ. We have KFC and Cafe Javas. That's what we got. We don't have McDonald's. We have KFC. We are yet to have McDonald's in Uganda. We are yet to have McDonald's in Uganda. I don't know when. I don't know when will that be. But when that time comes, we shall be waiting and ready to support those guys to buy from them. My job. I'm an apprentice to someone. I'm an apprentice to a photographer. That's what I do for now. Apprenticeship in photography and videography. That's what I do for now. What's your job? But TF in Japan, what's your real name? What's your name? I don't think TF in Japan is your name. What is your name, TF in Japan? TF in Japan, are you still there? TF in Japan, are you still there? What is your real name? What's your name? Tiffany. So TF is your initial. What is the initial for Tiffany? Oh, all right. Tiffany, what do you do? What do you do? Then do you live in Japan anyway? Are you right now in Japan? Tiffany, are you right now in Japan? Or was just a name thing? But Tiffany is a good name. Tiffany is a good name actually. Hey, Tiffany, you're back in Uganda. Are you for real? Where do you stay in Uganda? Tiffany, where do you stay in Uganda? If you're back in Uganda. So you've been to Japan, now you're back in Uganda. Oh, you're lying. Tiffany is saying she's back in Uganda. I don't think so. I think she's lying. Osaniagi, I'm from Uganda. Osam, I'm from Uganda. Where are you from, Osam? Nakasero. Oh, okay, then you know Uganda. If you know Nakasero, then you know Uganda. I thought you would say Kampala. But that's fine. So, are you Ugandan? Tiffany, are you Ugandan? Or you're Japanese? Lebanon. How's Lebanon, Yagi? How's Lebanon? I hope you guys are good in Lebanon. How's Lebanon? How's Lebanon, Yagi? Oh, Sam, how's Lebanon? Oh, you have Ugandan and you have Japanese. Oh, that's good. That's good. So, are you in school or what? I'm not asking too much, I guess. Tiffany, are you in school? Or what? Osam is saying Lebanon is very good. That's good if you guys are good. Osam, I hope you subscribe to the channel so that you become part of these things. I hope you've subscribed already and like the live. That will be so good. That will mean a lot to me. That will really mean a lot to me. Yes, of course. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for Sam if you subscribed. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that actually. And thank you for liking. I've seen we are now 7 likes now. Thank you, Sam Yagi. Hi, Sam Edits. Hi, Sam Edits. How you doing? How is life? How is life, Sam Edits? How is life, Sam Edits? How is life, Sam Edits? What's the time? The time? Let me check here. Alright, you Sam. Have a good time. My name is Benjamin Carter, Sam. Benjamin Carter. Sam Edits, the time is 3:46 p.m. 14 minutes to 4. The time is 14 minutes to 4. Here it's 6:17 p.m. Where are you, Sam Edits? Where are you from? And it's 8:47 a.m. in Michigan. It's still morning in Michigan. It's just a morning. Sam Edits, where are you from? From India. Sam Yaga, subscribe. Thank you, Sam, for subscribing. Thank you. If you subscribed yet, thank you for that. Somebody is from India. Mr. Deki is saying it's 8:47 a.m. in Michigan. Hey, good morning. Sam Edits is from India. How's India? Sam Edits. How's India? Are you from the south or north? Are you from the south or north? Thank you for liking the live. We have 8 likes right now. 8 likes right now. Whoever has liked the live, thank you please. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. How Uganda is good. Uganda is fine. Uganda is fine, but you know we are into pre-election chaos. All those campaigns, election campaigns are taking place right now. So yeah, we are voting next year. We are casting the vote next year. So yeah, we are in that chaos of campaigns. But Uganda is fine. Uganda is fine. What is your dream country to go? My dream country? I think I have countries that I want to go in. There is the US. I want to go to US. I want to go to India. I want to go to China, Jamaica, and Japan. Of course, I want to travel to almost every country, but those are my favorite. Like those are top on the priority list. Hey Grace, I'm glad you're here, Grace John. How are you doing today? I love you, bro. Thank you, Sam Yagi. Thank you for your love. I really appreciate that. I love you too. Thank you for the live. Thank you for the love, guys. Thank you, Sam. I hope you're having a good time actually. By the way, guys, we are 9 likes in. Someone's liked the live now, so those are 9 likes now. Thank you for liking whoever's liking this. And whoever is here or whoever has been here, thank you for always passing by. It's always a pleasure having you guys hanging out with you. It's always a good thing. How far I am from Lake Victoria? About, because I'm in Kampala. I'm in Kampala, about 30 kilometers from Lake Victoria. About 30 kilometers. Because if I have to travel to those side of Lake Victoria, I think fare will be about $1.50. 30 kilometers from where I am, Lake Victoria. So kind of close, kind of close. How much likes do you want in this perfect life? Usam, I think any amount of likes, I don't really have a specific number. I don't really have a specific number. I just want people to just like the life. If you like the life, if you like the life, So yeah, I don't really have a specific number. But the more people like the life, the more YouTube recommends it to more people, So yeah, I really love to have as many likes as I can, so that YouTube keeps recommending my life to other people to get new audiences. Grace, I remember you. I can't forget you. I was here. Yeah. I definitely remember you, Grace. You were here yesterday. I remember you. I'm eating rombo. Tiffany is having rombo. Someone wanted to try rombo here. Someone wanted to try rombo. Someone from Ireland wanted to try rombo. I think you should tell her how good rombo is. She thought I was lying about rombo. She thought I was exaggerating everything about rombo. I should tell her. Because I remember you. I can't forget you. This is an actor. Yeah, they should like the life. Kenny. You're job. Are there crocodiles? Yeah, they are parts of Lake Victoria that have crocodiles. Lake Victoria and the Nile. The Nile River originates from Lake Victoria. So the Nile crocodiles are readily available. They are readily available in Lake Victoria. Of course, some areas, those swampy areas. That's where those swamp and muddy areas of Lake Victoria. That's where the crocodiles are. Those man-eating crocodiles. My grandmommy done make the best room in all of Kampala. Tiffany, are you for real? How do you say that? Have you traveled? Have you tried every room in Kampala? I think I should try your grandma's room. I think you should invite me for the room. I subscribed to your good channel. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam, for subscribing. That's really means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Tiffany, I think you have to invite me for a Rumble treat. Hi Tom, how you doing? Tom, how you doing, Tom? And where are you from, Tom? Where are you from? Tom. Alikari. Tom, where are you from? Bro, you are stupid. Osam, I really hope for that. That's how many likes are those? 1 million likes. That will be a good day. That will actually be a perfect day if that happens. 1 million likes on live. That will be so good. That will be so great. Tiffany, you actually a witch and you practice Dark arts. Tiffany, stop the cap. Stop the cap. That's not cool. I know you're coming up with words and making jokes. Do you mean to scare us? Do you mean to scare us? I wish everyone. Like me? Like, what do you mean, Osam? What do you mean, Osam? Like, you wish everyone was like me. Is that what you meant? Oh, I wish so. I wish that too. I wish that could happen. And when that happens, that will be a perfect day. That would be a perfect day. In fact, that would be a public holiday. When that happens, that will definitely be a perfect day for me and you guys that have made this possible. Tiffany, why would you lie that much? I don't look like him. He doesn't do lives. He does videos and shorts only. And I do all of that. So how do we look alike? Like, how do I look like him? I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Now you're lying. You're taking this. Now you're lying. That's not possible. That's not true. Can you open a live also? Usama, I do that every day. I'm always on live every day. So yeah, I do that every day. Can I show you the real me? What do you mean? Tiffany, what do you mean? How can I show you the real me? But you're already in Kampala. You can see me anytime. Nakasero is so near. I'm actually in Kawempe. If you know Kawempe, Tiffany, that's where I am. Yes, Sam. I do that every day. So you will always see me every day, unless otherwise. But I'll be doing this every day. At least once or twice on a daily. Hey Alan, how you doing? Sing Shao. Alan, how you doing? Alan, how you doing? How you doing? Tiffany, I don't do that. I don't do magic. I know nothing about magic. Do you do magic, Tiffany? Do you know any tricks? Maybe you should teach me. Maybe you should teach me. But I don't know anything about magic. Tiffany, do you do magic? Yeah, you are very good. So Sam, thank you for that. Thank you for that. And you guys are good. You guys are the best for always being here. You guys are the best for always showing up. So you deserve all the credits. You made this possible. You make this possible. What's your favorite music? My favorite music, like, do you mean my favorite genre of music? I think that's hip hop. I do hip hop and what else? And soul music. But hip hop is my favorite. You're welcome, your Sam. You are welcome, your Sam. You are welcome, 100%. Tiffany, what's your favorite music? I can't do that. Tiffany, I can't do that. I'm terrible at singing. I'm terrible. Very terrible. Unless you want my phone screen to crack. So you love hip hop. Who's your favorite artist? Who is your favorite hip hop artist? Local or international? Any. Who's your favorite hip hop artist locally? And who's that internationally? Kasuri hiyo. I like Suba M. I like Suba. Tiffany, who's that? Who's that? Is he Japanese or what? I've never heard of him. To be honest, maybe I should look up for him. Usam, I was very tired from I was very tired from the channels like Mr. Beast, and then I realized you, some other people. Oh, Sam, that's good to hear from me. That's great, actually. That's so inspiring and motivating. That's actually motivating and a good thing to hear from someone like you. A good thing a good thing to hear from someone that they like the kind of videos I put up. So thank you for that, Sam. That's so motivating and touching. That's so motivating, actually. I really appreciate that. That's gonna keep me going. That's definitely gonna keep me going. Hey, Divine, that's so good. That's so sweet from Sam. You know, having someone appreciate you for what you put up, like it's something good. It's so good for someone to appreciate you. That's a good thing. So Sam, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Derek, I listen to American music. I listen to Jay-Z, I listen to Chris Brown. Actually, Jay-Z is my favorite rapper. And Lil Wayne. But I hate trap music. So yeah, though the likes of Real Dark, all those people, they don't do well for me. Yes, he's a rapper, not a trapper. I listen to a lot of American music actually. Kanye, I listen to Kanye too. Kanye's actually my favorite Kanye album is Graduation. Graduation and High School. Those are my favorite albums from Kanye West. Graduation, especially Graduation. The guy was in flames. So yeah, Kanye is my go-to person too. I also listen to Young Ma. Tiffany, do you know Young Ma? I was chatting with anyone on the live. Oh, Sam, I really appreciate that. You have no idea. I really appreciate that. You just have no idea, Sam. I appreciate that a lot. I really appreciate that 100%. Thank you. Yeah, I'm big Tiffany, you met him in Kampala. You met Kanye West or who? Because Kanye has been here. I don't think Young Ma has been in Uganda or Jay-Z, but Kanye has been here. So you met Kanye West, Tiffany. Is that what you mean to say? I only like rock music. Into Black, Run, DMC, people like that. Yeah, actually, Eric, those old rappers, the Notorious B.I.G., the Eminems of those days, they had real hip hop. And if you listen to all those songs in late 90s, all those songs from those guys, Rahim, is he called Rahim or Rakim? Then there is Lauryn Hill, Rema, like they had real hip hop, and I like that kind of hip hop, that beat, those bars, the Dr. Dre's of those days. But this music, I hate that. I hate trap with all my life. Like I don't know why, but I don't rhyme with that. I don't rhyme with trap. All these new rappers, just like you said, Mr. Derek, they are all garbage. Like their music, like I prefer to rhyme with those kind of tracks. Even with the other guy. Now, Tiffany, you're coming up with like names. I've never heard of Kamakama. I've been in Kampala for over two decades now. I've never heard of Kamakama. Who's him? I've never heard of anyone called Kamakama in Uganda, and he's a rapper. Never. Never. I think you know him by yourself. No one else knows him. Who's Kamakama? Tiffany. He's number one. I guess he's number one from a list of no other rapper. Number one from a list of no other rapper. Sam, Real Madrid or Barcelona? Or something. I think I'll go with Barcelona because you know I've been a Messi fan since I can remember. As far as I can remember, I've been a Barcelona fan. So I'll go with Barcelona. I'll go with Barcelona. Eminem is from Michigan, Detroit. Actually, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I just learned that today. I didn't know Eminem. I thought he was from those areas of Cali or New York, Brooklyn side, or that area, those areas. I didn't know he was from Michigan. You know. Tiffany, stop that. Tiffany, stop that. No one is called Ting Ting in Uganda, and he is a rapper. Some edits, I'll go with Messi. Messi is my goat. Messi is my goat. But I respect Ronaldo for the work he's put in, for the pressure he's put on Real Messi to always better himself. So yeah, I respect Ronaldo. Messi is my goat. Why don't Ronaldo? I think Messi is better. I think Messi is more talented than Ronaldo. I think, like the way, like all he does on the pitch, I think he does almost everything, from dribbling, from dodging, from passing to shooting, all free kicks, all that. But Ronaldo does one thing: scoring goals. He's not that good at dribbling. He's good at skills, but he's not that. He used to be good at dribbling when he was still at Manchester United. But he's no longer good at dribbling, not good at passing. But of course not good to the levels of Messi. He's good also, but not good to the levels of Messi, Do you know Messi has a husband? I didn't know that, Japan. I didn't know that, Tiffany. Glad I learned that today. We answer both are good. Yeah, both are gods. Both are gods. They are the greatest duo to ever exist in football, Ronaldo and Messi. And they've lasted for over a decade plus, 15 years, and so that's a long period. That's longevity. Ken, take a one. I think the real trailer park to live in Detroit, Michigan. It's a horrible place today. I wouldn't walk down the streets. So that place is not safe, Derek. Mr. Derek. The trailer park is not safe by Why now? Do you know how to speak Arabic? Sam, I don't know how to speak Arabic. I really don't know how to speak Arabic. Do you speak cricket? Some edits, I don't understand cricket. Like, I really don't understand how cricket. Like, I don't understand cricket. Who is that start? This guy is just a friend. He wants to challenge me in billiards, in pool table. That's why he came. But he's not a start. I had to stretch a bit. You are the best. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. No one can challenge you. I'm not the best, but like I try to better myself every day. So and if there's one thing I like about pool table is that it challenges you to focus, to have those balls in the pocket. That's why I like pool table. We can't do wrestle. I can't wrestle anyone. I'm too weak. I'm very weak. I can't wrestle anyone. But I can play mind games. I can play mind games. Games of strategy. But not those that require energy, like power, strength. I can't do that. Hey, may you so rest in peace, Jota. Such a great talent. The football universe was such a great talent. So may his soul rest in peace. And receivers, sorry, but really, the whole it's so sad for both of them to have lost their lives in a single crash. That's why it's so sad. That was so sad. We haven't watched it. But you guys, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I wish I could show you how we gonna, play the billiards, but the phone battery is about to die. My phone battery is about to die. I wish I could show you me challenging him. I wish I would. What's your height? 5 million. Tiffany, your mother's watching. Are you for real? Say hi to her. Hi, Mother Tiffany. How are you doing? Mr. Dick is saying and leg. Mr. Dick, what do you mean by this? And leg. Some edits. What's your height? My height is 5'11". I'm 5'11", Mr. Dick. Mr. Sam edits. Usam, I'm 5 feet 11 inches. 5'11". I'm just an inch short of to being 6 feet. So, guys, I think I'm gonna, end the live here. Rest a bit today. I think I'll come back if all goes well. How about that? I've been here for almost 2 hours. How about I rest then come back? Somebody is 6'4". You guys, you're 6 feet and you're very tall. You are very tall. I actually know someone who's 6'1", my friend, and the guy is so tall. And you guys, you're 6'4". You guys are very tall. Hey Sonic Boom, what do you do for what? Sonic, I'm still an apprentice to someone, so I'm still learning photography. Yeah? Not employed yet. Osam is 5'10". Guess my age. Samuel, I think you're below 20. Are you below 20? What do you do for a living? Osam, I'm still learning. I'm learning photography. That's what I hope to pursue. Guys, I'm sorry I have to leave for now, but I'm glad you guys showed up. Osam. Hi Usam, let me go rest for a bit, then I'll come back. Thank you guys for being here, I really appreciate that. Whoever has subscribed to the channel, thank you for that. Whoever has liked, everyone that has been around, I really appreciate that. I will never, take it for granted. It's been such a good time, and I hope to come back today. Before it goes well, I'm coming back. I'm definitely coming back. Tiffany should invite me for some Rumble. Otherwise, see you then, guys. See you then, guys. See you then. Everyone that has been around, I really appreciate that. Everyone that has been around. It's always a pleasure having you guys with me. It's always a pleasure. Otherwise, till then, yeah, Osama, if all goes well, I might come back tonight. If I don't come back tonight, then I'll come back tomorrow. Alright, guys, stay fine, peace, and love. See you guys.